And salute.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well done. Moving on, visiting Rotarians. Actually, let's start with this table today since we always start here. Let's start here.
This is Jesse. He is my boyfriend. He's here visiting.
I'm Sophie, class of 1, North Bay Rotary.
All right. And Kayla, welcome this morning. All right, congratulations. This table, let's see, back here we have a visitor.
I'm Jocelyn Levin from Arcana High Interact.
All right. This table.
I'm Edward. I'm here with Ashley from Hunter x Hunter Hunt.
All right, hey, welcome back.
I'm Liz Sandstrom. I'm also here with Ashley from Hunter x Hunter Hunt.
Way to go, Ashley. Welcome, Mary. Good morning, Mary. And Miss Ray here.
I'm Paul Thielen from Special.
And the guest no longer, we'll get to that later. Welcome, Crystal. And while we're here, please don't forget to check in on Facebook. And Paul, while I got your attention, you want to go ahead and we're going to do a video a little bit later today, so I'll let Paul explain that.
Very quickly, when the meeting's over, if you can all go on out to the square there, won't take more than 10 minutes of your time. I'm basically going around and making film clips of every club in the district. We're going to show it at the district conference. I really appreciate your help on that. We'll line up. You might think about a dance step you want to do. Because I want you all to do a dance step. I'll give you the beat, you give you the dance, and I know there's some people in here that dance. I said that. So I'll see you at the square as soon as the meeting breaks.
Yeah, when we President,
Depends on what time of the day the music's playing.
when we bust a move,
What's that?
when we bust a move, it stays busted.
There you go, yeah. Again, so camera ready. Sojourning Sunrisers, let's see here. I want to call on Maggie. Ashley, you came back from a quite adventure. Did I catch you with your mouth full, hopefully?
Yeah, always. Yeah, I'm recovering from a wonderful trip to 2 weeks in France, 2 weeks in Morocco, and 2 weeks in Morocco in a bus is not, but I did get to ride a camel. It's very hard to take a selfie on a camel because the camel doesn't walk like most animals do, but it's a lot of fun. I would go back to Morocco as soon as I'm over being in Morocco, I'd be happy to go back. Yeah, it was great fun. Spent more money than I have, so I was saying to them, my retirement's been put back for 6 months. So it's now 12 and a half years away instead of 12 years away. But it was great. I would go there. People in Morocco are very friendly. They're very kind, and you have to, it was just wonderful. I would recommend it. I would recommend eating whatever we ate at some point, but other than that, it was great.
Wow. That's kind of exciting.
When do you think the animals will follow you like that?
That's a big secret. You gotta go to find out.
You got to go to find out.
That's right.
Awesome. Thank you, Maggie. Ross, I got you next. So you're next. I couldn't put the video up, so I pulled the guy
Thank
up.
God.
Yeah.
So if anybody saw the game this weekend, last weekend was a tough game, but I don't really think I minded much. Right place, right time. My brother-in-law and I met somebody the night before at a bar across from the stadium. They're both from Portland. Long story long, this guy runs the 49ers VIP BNY Melon Club at the 50-yard line. Like if you buy those $2,000 seats, you get VIP access. So the next day, he texts us, come up, meets us, gives us some wristbands, and I don't remember the second half of the game much. Had a great time. Apparently, so you're right there in the tunnel where the players come out. I got a hug from our new rookie star linebacker, Reuben Foster. I had his jersey on. He came up, gave me a hug, and I got that on video, so I can't forget.
Any other travelers, stories, Terry?
Last week, Marty and I went to Ashland for 3 days. We saw 3 good plays. Well, one was great and 2 were Okay. And then we came home for a night. We went down to Healdsburg. I was at a quilting retreat for 3 days, and Marty was at our cabin. We kind of stayed north of the awful fire damage, except between Ukiah and Willits. But we're going down again next week, and we'll have to look at it. 2 of the women at the retreat, 10 of us had lost their homes. One was gone when it happened. One had her neighbor pounding on her door at 2 o'clock in the morning and had 5 minutes to get out. So here is my recommendation, my plea. Have a go bag, have a plan, read your homeowner's policy to see what really happens if the worst happens. Be careful and be grateful.
See, your anniversary's none last week. Scott, I think you have an anniversary tomorrow, so is that true? That's what it says on the list. Good thing I asked.
November.
Okay, I'll make sure you're not hurt. Birthdays, Rebecca, you had a birthday. I just saw you. Where are you? Did you do anything fun?
Yeah, we did the Avenue of the Giants. We didn't go very far, but it was super fun. Like, I got out my auto tour, and we went for a couple hikes. And then we spent a night at our friend's cabin down in Redway, and then hung out in the Redwoods again. I left the kids at home. Yeah, that's right. You don't remember because you weren't there. We finally saw the albino redwood tree by the Women's Federation Grove. I'd never seen that before, so and that was in one of our new hiking books. It's not a long. We didn't do any long. They were all like 2.5 miles or less, but we did a bunch of them, so I think that counts.
Yeah.
It was super fun.
Yeah, that sounds fun. And Claire, happy birthday. Yes, anything, maybe we'll talk about it next week. That's today, right?
Pardon?
Birthday's today?
It's today, yeah.
Yes. And we'll hear about it a little bit next week. Dick, you want to lead us in happy birthday to these Rotarians? Uh-oh.
I had a birthday. Turned 12. And I was traveling.
Oh, you were gone? Yeah. Yes, let's hear about that.
I have to tell you, I went up and visited my grandkids up in Happy Valley. And it was a lot of fun taking a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old to lunch on my birthday. It's exciting. But I'm going to be grandma again, so it was a good trip.
That's awesome. Yes.
And I had a good birthday.
Thank you, Karen. Yes. Who went to Hawaii? Lori went to Hawaii.
Let us sing happy birthday first. Yes, I went to Hawaii, and Kate says to say hi. Mom had to go visit daughter. It was really rough.
Let's do happy birthday.
Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rotarians. Happy birthday to you.
Beautiful. And many more.
And many more. I should point out, I'm going to come up there. Because I went on vacation too. Like Maggie, I went to a foreign country. I went to Arizona. But we decided to tour the Grand Canyon. I want to thank Susan for getting the video from last week. I really appreciate that. Posted it kind of late last night, so if you forgot what you did last week, take a look at it. We drove on Saturday, not 2 weeks ago Saturday now, to Tonopah, Nevada, which is a very exciting place. No, it's not. But we got there, that was kind of our staging area for getting going the next day. We went to, we visited Zion National Park, we visited the North Rim of the Grand Canyon, we went to Four Corners, we went to, we went some other places. We went to Gallup, New Mexico. We stood on a corner in Winslow, Arizona. I stood next to a statue of Jackson Brown. He didn't say very much. He just really didn't sing at all. So I was kind of disappointed. But there was a flatbed Ford right there. No girl I had on my own, but it worked out okay. Probably worked out better that way. And then we spent a couple days at the South Rim And the only flaw in the whole plan was I ended up getting a tooth abscess, which hit me on Thursday. So I was in a lot of pain on Friday. But I was thinking about you guys because I was taking pictures of the sunrise over the Grand Canyon, and I was thinking, well, right about now, Dustin's ringing the bell, right about now, da-da-da-da-da. So finally I thought to call in. So had a great time though. We got back late on Sunday night, and this whole week has been a little bit of catching up, trying to do 2 weeks of work in 1 week, but it was fun.
All right. Let's go on here to recognitions. Yes, we went to the Meeting fundraiser. There was a disco theme. I'm glad you showed up. Rachel, you want to talk a little bit about the disco? There was a costume contest, and none of us won, and I'm a little bitter about that.
You actually own all that stuff.
I know, it's not even a costume.
By the way, those are gold glitter platform heels he's wearing.
I wanted to win. I wanted to win.
But just so you guys know, I am the disco ball.
She's the disco ball in the middle. Yes, of course. Yeah.
I think it was rigged, if you guys didn't win.
I'm just putting in a complaint because, you should be the guy that won. It wasn't even disco, so anyway. It was a good time. We showed up at Rotary in our club, real good, so it was great. Vocational moment. Malinda, you want to tell us about your new job? We're going to hear a little bit more about you later, but I just wanted to bring this up, so it's really exciting.
So I just started my own business. It's called North Coast Rentals. It's around the corner. I got my broker's license last week, so real estate broker's license. So I'm doing property management services for residential and commercial.
Rise events tonight's Spirits and Spirits. Is Romy here? Yes, Romy.
It's sold out. I guess that must be all of us. I hope. We're the 7:30 tour, and it should be a lot of fun. I mean, there's 4 tours, and it's wonderful that it's a sold out event. Actually, if you know someone, I checked last night, and the first one there's space on it. So if you know somebody who wants to go and support Lost Coast Road Ride, they can get on the first tour. But I hope that we are the bulk of the 7:30 tour, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
All right, awesome. And then we have the Foundation North dinner coming up on November 19th at the Elks Lodge, so we can go to that. I will say, on a little bit more somber note, to kind of dovetail off what Terry said earlier, Bob sent out an email, and 50 Rotarians lost their homes down in the fires, which is insanely tragic. So if you can sponsor a Rotarian down in that area to go to the dinner. They're doing it for free, but they're also offering sponsorships. So I'll send that link out tonight to the club with a few other links to help donate and whatnot, just so y'all have it in your inbox and can go from there. But yeah, it's really tragic. And so anyway, our hearts go out to them. Howard, where are you? There we go, tomorrow morning.
Yeah, a reminder, tomorrow morning is our volunteer trail work morning that will meet at 9 o'clock. You drive up Fickle Hill Road and look for the parking lot there at the entrance to trail number 9. You'll see a bunch of cars parked there, so look on your left as you drive up Fickle Hill Road. I'm told it's right before the road starts to bend. So I'll pass this volunteer sheet around one more time. Add your name if you want to participate and you're not on the list. If circumstances have changed and you need to cancel out, just cross out your name so we know how many of you are going to be there. They are going to give us a nice nourishing lunch at 12 o'clock on the trail at the end of our trail work. So please let us know how many of you are going to watch. Thank you.
Great, thanks Howard. We got a lot of people showing up for that, so it'll be really fun. Coming up, Taste of the Holidays. Lisa, do we have any updates? We had a meeting and there's a lot of fun stuff happening.
So we had our meeting on, when did we have it? Wednesday? Tuesday. And everything seems to be flowing wonderfully. AJ has, a lot of people responded when he sent his email out, I guess Monday night, in reference to all that raffle gifts. So people are stepping up, but if your teams have not got together to put your gifts together, then please do. Rachel, I know we updated tickets. We had 73. Do you know how many we've sold today?
Still, yeah, still. I haven't
So we're
gotten
still
more
at
cash.
73 tickets right now. We need a lot. We have 850 tickets. So we have a lot of work to do in getting those tickets sold. So hopefully the members that have their tickets have bought them and they're going to be giving Rachel a check here pretty soon. And or, you know, go knock at people's doors in your neighborhood and I mean just your friends and everybody you come in contact, just, you know, bring it up to them. Carry a flyer with you so that everybody knows about it. What else was there? We had, everything's just going well. It's just going smoothly.
We had a great response to the sign-up genius, so that was awesome.
That's right, yeah, that was another thing. A lot of people have signed up already. I think she sent it out and within 4 hours, people.
36 slots
people.
though.
Yeah, so it was really good. So it's all
83 sold.
83, good, okay.
It all happens in the last second.
I know, but I get so nervous about it. You know, I just want to.
We'll sell 700 tickets in the last week, so.
All right.
Yeah, exactly. So, and just to kind of dovetail off that, if Rotarians here are planning on participating in the event, we're responsible for buying our own ticket above and beyond volunteering. So that's that. But it's going to be fun. So thank you all for volunteering so far, and let's get those tickets rocking. Backpacks for kids. John, where are you?
Right after the meeting. Let's see. Let's go downstairs and do the video thing, and then come back and do backpacks, so we can make it in the video.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we have a driver yet.
Delivery, I don't know.
But, so if you're interested, and at Craig's suggestion, I made maps, so it's easier to find where you're supposed to go if you want to drive. So meet you halfway there. So.
Okay, great. Thank you, John. Craft talk. Malinda, you want to come up and let's hear all about you? I know you prepared a lot for this.
Look at his legs.
That's what you did. Leave it there.
All right. So all about me, Malinda Damme. Here we go. So I was born December 11, 1985. I didn't have a baby picture, so I pretended that's me. And it was to Anita and Dave Damme at the time. And then 13 months later, they had this little one here. Hey. So they had two little nuggets running around. You know what happened, right? And then when we were younger, our parents got divorced, and then my mom got remarried, and so this is my stepdad, and then we got two brothers into the mix. So here's some of all of us around here. We were some interesting little kids, so I feel bad for our parents, but. And here's some of us now. We all went to the Giants game, and there's Jesse, Casey, Rachel's a farmer, the actual farmer. Then I went to I went to Pacific Union, and then graduated there, went to Arcata High. During that time, I worked at Murphy's. And then after Murphy's, when I graduated, I actually went to school. I forgot. So during that time, my dad actually got engaged when I was in high school, and he actually got engaged to my best friend's mom. And so that's her up there, and then that's Rachel. And then some of you remember from the tailgate, my dad, it was a tradition for him to show up, but he couldn't show up, so we made sure he was so after I graduated, I went to school in Long Beach, and while I was there, I worked at the Hilton Hotel, and then interned for like a designer clothes company, because I thought I wanted to do like marketing and fashion. And so that didn't quite work out. So I came home and went, I don't think this might be out of order, but that's okay. So after that I came home, went to CR, and then decided I want to go away again. So I went to Arizona, I went to Mesa Community College, and then came back home for family stuff and decided, okay, it's time to finish school now. Like you've been going to too many schools and stuff. So it's time to grow up. So I went to HSU and actually graduated with a business degree in 2013. And then I wanted to go away again because I was like, I'm a big girl, it's time to like have a real job. So I moved away to Walnut Creek and worked in San Ramon in the Bay Area, if you're not familiar with Walnut Creek. And I worked as an accountant at Reply, which is odd because I don't like accounting, I barely passed it in college. But I needed a job and I was like, I can do this. So apparently I did well, because I started out as an accounting assistant and then went to a staff accountant and then was an AP specialist. And if Reply is like a large, it's a large corporation in the Bay Area that is like a online internet, generates leads and stuff like that, like clicks and stuff. So it's like a $6 million revenue business. So it was pretty cool to be able to move up in the finance department, and I ended up getting Best in Finance for 2014. So that was cool. But yeah, I want to take off my sister, so I'll show you what Best in Finance was. Yeah. So while I was there for 2 years, and I ended up coming back because my grandfather wasn't doing well, and my mom, you know, I want to be around family and stuff. But while I was there, I just wanted to kind of show what I did. If you ever live in the Bay Area, they have a lot of radio stations, and I got a lot of free stuff through the radio. So, one was I got to go to the 2014 Giants World Series for free, and I was like right up front. And then I got to go for free to the Journey Steve Miller Band concert. And then I got to go, I don't know if you know Jason Derulo, but it was like a girls' night out. I got Rachel to come with me, and that was it's a rap R&B artist.
Hair and makeup.
Yeah, they do your hair and makeup, I don't know. So, and then we met the coach of the Cal Berkeley team. So I went to like the Levi's Stadium when Cal played Oregon, so that was free. And then I went to some A's games and stuff. And anyways, that was fun. But and then I met, you know, there's Dwight from The Office, you know, and Andy Grammer, so that was fun. Trying to talk about my achievements because Rachel is up video today. I almost put up my best dress one, you know, from last year at a party, but you know. So when I did come back, I still worked in finance, but I worked remote because I wanted to be with my family. But during that time, some people knew I came back, and I used to do property management. I forgot about that for 4 years when I was here going to HSU. So they knew that I did that. So this Mosier Properties was looking for a property manager, so they reached out to me, and I decided to take that job, and then wasn't doing accounting anymore. So I went back to my roots, and so I was there for 2 years. So here's just interests and hobbies now. It's more about me. I like to fish if I'm not puking the whole time from seasickness. I like to travel. I like to go to beaches and a lot of local Trinidad. There's Rachel on her 30th birthday. We took her to Belize, so we did that. I like to golf. I realized when I was looking through pictures, I like to run. I've actually done a lot of runs. And nothing more than 10K, but so I was like, oh my gosh, look at this, girl. I like to volunteer, so here's some stuff. This is us at, you know, your guys' event when I was in Rotary. I headed the North Bay Fun Run last year. And there's where we won the chili cook-off, Toys for Tots. There's Rachel somewhere in there. I was on the committee for the long-term Alzheimer's. There's our grandfather and our grandma who have it. I like to drink beer.
Well.
Yeah, that's why I joined this club. I like to bowl and then modeling at the bowling alley. The lake, Rachel and I go to the lake a lot with our family. The beach again, and then, you know, that's a Humboldt pool there. I love pizza a lot, and I put this picture here because if you don't know me, I'm obsessed with pizza. We have it like once a week. And I think this is where it started. See, when we were little there? It's like so then I have a boyfriend. That's him there. I had to put embarrassing on him. And then, oh, how'd that get in there? If you didn't see it, it's moving. And then I like to put on events. Like Rachel and I put on really unorthodox events. So National Grilled Cheese Day, we do like some gourmet sandwiches here. We all like to obviously celebrate National Pizza Day. There's some Rotarians in there too, little Dustin and Nick in there. And then we like to do toga parties, and we put on a pre-Oyster Fest like breakfast. That's our first year, and then there's the most recent year. And then I think I see Dustin there. I don't know. Is he holding a drink there? I don't know. So yeah, so to now, I was at Mojo Properties until like just in February, and my boss decided I needed to go out on my own because that sounds bad, but he fired me. He was just like, okay, you know what you're doing. Like I want you to go start your own business. So he actually kind of mentored me and helped me into let me study when he had time to start to take my broker's classes, and then did that. So that's where I'm at right now with my business. So that's me now, and that's the end.
Alrighty. All right, our newest Sunriser, Mr. AJ, you want to come up and, no, Mr. Tomas. Okay.
All right. Every other week it seems like AJ or myself are up here doing this with the same speech. We're going to change it soon, I promise. Fellow Rotarians, excuse me? Fellow Rotarians, it's my privilege and pleasure today to conduct an induction ceremony to bring in another new member into our club. Crystal Perez was proposed for membership by AJ Gonzalez. Crystal's proposal has been reviewed by the membership committee in accordance with our constitution and bylaws. Her name has been circulated, and her application for membership has been approved. I now ask the two of you, Crystal and AJ, to come up, please. Rotary is defined as a volunteer organization of business and professional leaders united worldwide to provide humanitarian service and help build goodwill and peace. Club members meet weekly to plan service projects, discuss community and international events, and enjoy fellowship. Excuse me, I'm still a little hoarse from that. Clubs are non-religious, non-political, and open to every race, culture, and creed. Rotary encourages high ethical standards in all vocations while striving to live and work by the four-way test. Everybody? Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned?
I was seeing if they knew it already, so.
Crystal, we now proceed to admit you into membership into the Rotary Club of Arcata Sunrise and to the friendship of Rotary throughout the world. It has already been explained to you that the ideals of Rotary, that the ideal of Rotary is service. Our motto is service above self. And the object of this club and all Rotary clubs is to encourage and foster this ideal as a basis of a worthy enterprise. You are to share in this effort. You have been approved for membership in the club because we believe you to be a worthy representative of your vocation and interested in the ideals of Rotary and willing to do your share in translating these ideals into action. You have agreed to accept the obligation of membership into the club and to obey this club's constitution and bylaws. Now I have the pleasure of asking AJ, your sponsor, to pin your membership in. The emblem of the Rotary wheel, which we hope you will wear with pride of being a Rotarian, but also with the humility of service. At this time, I will present you with your red badge, symbol of a new club member. As a new member, there's a path for you to follow as you achieve your blue badge status, and I know you will achieve this in a timely manner. This new member packet, which we have right there, contains all the information you'll need about our Rotary Club and Rotary International. Well, not all of it, but a lot of it. You'll have many questions in the coming weeks, and I encourage you to seek answers from AJ, your sponsor, members of the membership committee, and our club president, or any club member. It is my pleasure, on behalf of the board of directors and the entire club membership, to welcome you to the Rotary Club of Arcata Sunrise. And fellow Rotarians, I'm happy and honored to present to you our newest club member, Crystal Perez. As is our tradition, please come up and shake her hand and welcome her to our club.
Talk about well, you know.
Oh, I know. Seriously, she is.
It was a Peace Corps, returned Peace Corps, so we got to meet other Peace Corps people doing stuff and learning.
That's how Christianity girls nasty reading it all.
Welcome, Crystal. That's really exciting. You're with us now. Izzy, how was your week? I know we don't have any photos of you today, but
Yeah, I forgot to send this.
it's okay. It's okay.
So last Friday, I slept at a friend's house. Last Saturday, I slept at a friend's house. Before that, we went to Eureka Homecoming, and then we slept at Ian's house. Yeah. And on Sunday, we went to the pumpkin patch, but all the pumpkins were rotten.
I was there with them. It was really impressive. There's all these people going to the pumpkin patch, and they're taking their carts and everything through the pumpkin patch. And as you're walking into the pumpkin patch, you see all these people walking out empty-handed. But they had a little store that was something. But it's like there's hundreds and hundreds of rotten pumpkins, and everybody just sort of walking around. The weather was nice, looking at pumpkins. So that's what we did.
Where was that? Which one?
Warren Creek Farm.
The one at Napa.
What do you do?
That's all you did. What did you do last night?
Oh yeah, right. Last night I went to a concert in the community center.
Yeah, who'd you see?
SOB. It's
Sounds interesting. So what are you going to do tonight that relates to what Mom is talking about?
Oh yeah, we're going to Spirits for Spirits.
Hey! Thank you. All right, let's do our raffle. It was told me we got to do the raffle before the auction, so let's do the raffle right now. Big money, no whammies.
202896.
Right here.
Yay!
Better not be a dollar on the table.
I know, right?
Then a friend of ours fishing.
This is it.
No.
Today.
Do you keep your eye next
Check out the
round?
Here you go.
Keep going 5 rounds.
202884.
Get a white one.
Not very good.
Yeah, I know.
Get a white one.
All right. With that, let's start our final Friday auction. The professionals up for this.
All right. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
There were 0 new cases of polio last month, so that's a good thing. We're going to start with Christmas cookies. Rebecca, tell us.
Every year it's our tradition to make Christmas cookies, and so you probably don't want them in like October, and plus I haven't really started to rally them. And there is no final Friday in November or December, so I auction off a batch of Christmas cookies. So you can read on there like the different types, and then it has my phone number, so just give me like a week's notice. And I don't know if people have gotten them before. It's like a really hefty tin. They're mostly like German.
And you're doing
butter
2 of them?
Cookies. Yeah, we're doing 2 of them.
Okay, 2 of them.
And then and it goes towards Mary's Paul Harris one.
Yeah.
I have my second Paul Harris. We're working on Mary's now.
So we have 2. We're going to start at 50 because I like 50. We have 50. I have 2 of them. Do I have 55?
2 for 100.
2 for 100. Who wants both of them? Do we have 2 for? Yes.
Oh, that's fast. It's fast. It's way
Oh,
fast.
the clock's fast. Never mind. Go.
Do we have 2 for 110? We're going to take 2 for 100.
We're just
Who bought it? Yes. Raise your hand. Who bought it, please? Laura. Thank you.
And we now, thanks to Nick, have the ability to take credit cards for the auction prizes. So Nick is back here with his little slip. I don't know who brought this, but it's beautiful. From AJ. So we have a pasta maker, we have a pasta drying rack, we have a ravioli maker, and we have for the cooking challenge, such as myself, the cookbook and instructions of which probably have pictures. So this is a nice package.
Do we have $50? We have $50. Do we have 60? We have 60. Do we have 70? 70. Do we have 80? 100. We have 100. Do we have 125? We have 125. Do we have 150? 125 going once. 125 twice. Sold. Lori. I thought you were saying 2, and I was like, wow, that's a jump.
Okay. We have Craig Newman's famous Bounty of the Sea. 12 packages of halibut, a package of black snapper, 2 packages of copper rockfish, 2 packages of California halibut. The other one was Pacific halibut, 2 packages of lingcod, 2 packages of picked crab meat, smoked lingcod, 2 pints of canned albacore. Notes, Craig can deliver to your house in the local area. He can store the fish at his house and meter it out to you if you don't have the freezer space for all of this fish right now. This is a full service gift. I love this prize.
Craig cook it too?
Okay.
No. I've already been forbidden to start at my favorite number.
Yeah.
So we're going to let's start at 150 because that seems easy. 150. We have 150. 200. 200. Do we have 250? Do we have 250? Do we have 300? Do we have 275? We have 275. Do we have 300? We have 300. Do we have 325? 325. We have 350. We have 350. We have 375. 375. 350 going once.
Got one.
Going twice. Sold. Scott. Is that officially 3 so far without alcohol? Okay, I was a little concerned.
The cookies you might put a little brandy in them. No. All right, I'm not going to carry this around, but this is from Lisa, and it is the Mai Tai package, including the recipe, Hawaiian King milk chocolate covered macadamia nuts, and honey roasted macadamia nuts. Close your eyes, have a sip, and enjoy, it says. So this is quite festive. And more in keeping with our alcohol in the morning kind of raffle.
So let's start at $50. Do we have $50? Do we have 60? We have 60. Do we have 70? We have 70. Do we have 80? We have 80? We have 70 going once. We have 80. Do we have 90? Two for 90. 80 going once. 80 going twice. Sold. Thank you.
Okay, this is from Ashley. It's Polish poker. Oh, I can take it. So much fun! Now it's all alcohol. This is our go-to Ashley game. Okay. So it's a drinking game, and there are cards, and evidently somebody has to wear the dunce cap. Yes.
So I have had to wear that far too frequently.
There's a really big ball of vodka.
Once a week, my family gets together and we play Polish poker. There's really not a lot of rules for it. We have a very tiny slip that has the instructions, but there's not a lot of detail. So if you want to know how to play it, you have to ask a dealer or a Zapata. Now Sandstrom will know too. But what's in the box is a big bottle of vodka, some playing cards, the small instructions, and a dunce cap, because if you make a mistake, you have to wear a lovely hat. So, yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, it sounds like fun.
So there's nothing like drinking and shame to go together. Okay, so
$50 for the shame hat. It's well worth $50 for the shame hat. Do we have $50 for the shame hat? I'll bid 50 for the shame hat. Do we have 60 for the shame hat? 60? We have 60 for the shame. 70? I think you look good. 60 going once. 60 going twice. Big bottle of vodka. 60 to Brian.
okay, we're switching out of alcohol because this is an auto care bag.
Wait a minute, it's not any auto care bag.
I was going to read it.
But it's got alcohol in there too.
For when your car's not working,
I'm sorry, I lied.
So the idea is you get your car ready one Saturday afternoon for the next week when it's going to rain. So go ahead.
And then, okay, thank you. Good to be corrected, you know, I like to be right. So it's obviously from Chris, a car jump start kit, and a power bank, glass cleaner. I don't clean my car either, obviously I don't know what this stuff is. Duct tape, I know what that is. Shop towels, fast orange hand cleaner, other stuff like that, all in a great Husky tool bag. Like, who doesn't like a good bag? I got that part. And then 2 Lagunitas brown sugar beers to start the holiday season.
So the charger thing is a neat item because it's actually one of the jump starter things that they're selling these days. And It's got the flashlight and all that stuff attached to it too. So.
All right. Well, just to be different, we'll start it at 75. Do we have 75? We have 75. Do we have 100? We have 100. Do we have 125?
You found the brown sugar.
There's only one.
There's 2.
Oh no, there's only one.
Now there's only one.
Do we have 125? Do we have 110? We have 100. Going once. Up. We have 110. Do we have 120? We have 120.
Put the other beer back.
I haven't put the other beer back. Do we have 130? 130. We have 120. Going once. 120 going twice. Sold. Craig, 120.
St. John. Am I reading this right?
Yes.
Okay.
Get your blood drawn.
As often as you can, right? So he will do 4 photos, yours or his, printed and mounted on black foam core 13 by 19. So this is a sample of what he does. So if you get him photos, then he will do this for you, correct?
Yes.
Or you will have your own that people can look at.
All right.
Black foam core?
Let's start at $50. Do we have 50? We have 50. Do we have 75? We have 75. We have 50. Looking for 75. We have 75. Do we have 100? We have 100. 125. Do we have 125? We have 100. 100 going once. 100 going twice. Up. 125. Do we have 150? We have 150. 125 going once. 125 twice. Sold. So I'm not here all the time anymore.
Sarah.
That's Sarah.
That's Sarah.
Yeah, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Sarah Ray.
Karen, is this yours and the plant? Okay. So this is a fall package, and here's a beautiful mum. You know, when I get a car, I realize I don't really know much about anything except hats and quilting, because I can't tell you.
All I know is $50 an hour also.
Okay, so an auto package. Here is a mini mum and a little rose and lots of candy and really pretty flowers and some little statues and it looks like tea towels. Ooh, there's a lot of chocolate in here. That I do recognize. There's a lot of chocolate in here, under the towel and on top of the towel too.
All right. So do we have $50 for a lot of chocolate? $50. And tea towels, we have 50. Do we have 60? We have 60. We have 50. We have 60. Do we have 70? We have 70. Do we have 80? We have 80. We have 80. Do we have 90? We have 90. Do we have 100? We have 90. 90 going once. 90 going twice. Sold. Jeff.
And remember that next month is Taste of the Holidays, and all of us are charged with finding some nice raffle prizes. So sometimes things can be, moved and repurposed. This I recognize. I don't know who it's from.
That's, yeah.
Jessica.
So there's some Jewel gin and some Jewel eau de vie. Jewel Distillery is out in Blue Lake, one of our local distillers and some dear friends of ours. And then there's also some, and their gin has won at least one award so far. They just brought it out in May. And it's quite delicious. There's also some fever tree tonic to mix with it, and then there's a little mix to go with the big Buddha citron spirit that's in there too. So both of those are from Jewel. So
For gin drinkers, the Jewel gin is fun. It has star anise and a little bit of licorice in it, which is uncommon for gin. So it's delicious. So let's start at $50. Do we have $50? We have 50. Do we have 75? Do we have 75? We have 75. Do we have 100? We have 100. Do we have 110? Do we have 110? Do we have 120? Do we have 120? We have 110. 110 going once. 110 going twice.
I got outbid. That's okay.
110. Nick.
Okay, there's a bag here that I don't know.
Oh, that's just my junk.
Sorry?
We're not being on this jump.
Domaine Blue Mico Coulier. It's a French rum wine. It's really really good. Drinkable, it's 1991, so drinkable now would be great. And we have 6 bottles of it. You know, it depends on where you auction off. You get about $100 a bottle if you save it, you know, maybe a little bit more, but if you drink it.
You save it too long?
It's delicious right now, so.
That's
But
nice.
you can get it for probably $50.
Well, that's my favorite number. So, do we have 6 people who want to raise their hand for $50 a bottle? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, now we're gonna have to raise it. Keep your hand up if you want to pay 60. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 for 60. Yes, keep your hands up so we can.
Julie, AJ, Dick, Nick, Tom, and Crystal. Crystal. Gotcha, I'm sorry. This is you.
One more comment.
Okay, so this is our last final Friday for this calendar year. We start up again in January, so everybody can enjoy their holidays and donate big to Taste of the Holidays next week. Thank you very much. I'll have reports out in about a month after Rotary processes all this. And thanks for your support and your creativity and your energy. And don't forget to pay either Nick or me with a check or cash. Thank you.
1520.
1520.
All right, announcements, one quick announcement. Maggie, you brought us a flag, right? Do you want to do an exchange of this?
Yeah, I didn't have one. I didn't know there was going to be one, but that was the club that I went to when I was in France in Toulouse, and I sat through their meeting, and it's not quite as fun as ours.
But who is?
Awesome.
But there was alcohol.
There was alcohol. What time is this?
Nice.
Any other announcements before we adjourn, John?
The club contributed to the Greenview Playground project, and the grand opening is tomorrow at 12:30. Greenview Playground, down 11th past Greenview Market, right on Lewis Court.
Great. All right, right up the trail.
Here there'll be oysters.
All right, did you have an announcement?
Yeah, I did. I woke up this morning, which I'm always grateful for. Thank you. It is always a shock. But it occurred to me, we haven't talked about doing Christmas caroling at Arts Alive as we've done in past years. I don't think we did it last year. So I don't know. It's the first Saturday of December. So can I have a show of hands of anybody who would be interested in doing that? It's a lot of fun.
We got a lot.
Okay, well, it sounds like we got. I'll put that together and put together the songbook. So there you go.
Thank you. Thank you for bringing that up. Any other announcements? All right, so our quote for today: logic will get you from A to Z. Imagination will take you everywhere. Albert Einstein. Stay smart, stay creative, and I'll see you all next week. Let's get on the positive do a video. So.